Good night. How is everybody doing? It's kind of late. I took a nap, so I'm up. And the wheels are churning, so I'd make a video on what's going on in my head. I think if I hold the phone this way, it'll be long ways instead of upside down like this. So we're going to try to do it this way. Which is kind of weird. If I look over here, I guess I should look here when I talk. But, no, I'm marking where I'm at. Some things that are on my mind. Dude, I've had some, I don't even know where to start. Let me start with this. I saw this one thing on Facebook. It's always on Facebook, isn't it? Yeah, well, that's where people have this weird compulsion to post all kinds of videos about shit that they really shouldn't post. I just saw this thing. This guy got shot at this carnival or whatever, and this lady is doing CPR on him. There's blood everywhere, and it's all like, and I'm just like, but why would you record it? And even then, so, okay, you want to record it, maybe you want to see in case something wrong was done, you could offer it to the police. But no, you fucking record it and you put it on Facebook. And it was crazy because, a lot of people were like, yo, this is somebody's child. And he didn't make it. So what you actually see is somebody dying on camera. And it's like, why would you do that? I mean, that mother could see that. And it's like, it's just some things. It's like driving past a really bad car accident. And instead of just stopping and looking and being like, ooh, damn, if I would have been here 5 minutes earlier. It's kind of like that, but now with the age of technology, we can record it and post it and broadcast it. It's like, I'm so glad that phones and things weren't around when I was a fucking teenager doing all kinds of dumb shit. Because I did dumb shit. And I didn't want to post it online, and, you're a teenager, you're going to do dumb things. Anyway, that's another thing, is that these fights, all these teenagers doing all these jump-ins and whatever the fuck else. It's like, what could possibly be that important? Are you fighting over a dude? Are you fighting over what? Status? I mean, who the fuck? And then all these people watching. And then lately I've been seeing the guys jumping in and beating up on girls. And it's like, what the fuck? Everybody's talking about this new enlightened world we're going into, and this awareness. And I'm like, does nobody see these kids are like not okay? And what we have as a society have okayed is not okay. Like, the whole moral structure itself, it's completely shattered. And what we think is comedy and my nose is shining and acceptable, it's not okay. And I'm like, we're so enlightened and we're such wonderful people. But all of this goes on, and it's like, okay, there's some kind of disconnect in some kind of generation here. That Offspring song a while ago, the kids are not all right. Yeah, the kids are not okay, guys. And it's really crazy because the kids are our future. So you want to say how enlightened you are and how much of a better world it's going to be. But we neglect our offspring, our seeds. And does that mean that you got to stop them from doing stupid shit? No, because they're going to learn by doing stupid shit. But it's just weird because now with me being able to hit this record button and to talk, a lot of people think that, hey, it's okay, I can get on and I can act a fucking fool and You can. That's absolutely fine. But what we've deemed to be respectable and suitable is just not valid anymore. I didn't know. And then the whole awakening thing. It's really you working on yourself. And it's so funny because I see it turn into this like weird ass competition, human nature. I've got to know more than this one. I need to know more than that one. I need to know everything and anything. And it kind of loses all big word. Authenticity? Whatever. It's authenticness. It's not authentic when it turns into this competition. And it's like, you're not really competing with anybody. Now, other people will sit there and think that you're competing with them. And that's fine, because it just proves that they've got their own shit that they've got to work on. And it shouldn't be this witch hunt thing. It's really weird because, like, that whole Christian stuff, it kind of reminds me of, like, the Salem witch trials and shit, where it's like anybody who knew a little bit more about Earth and nature and whatever else was like, oh, she's a fucking witch. We gotta burn her at the stake. What the fuck? It's kind of gotten into that. And it turns into this whole, oh, well, I saw her meeting with the devil and she's got a devil in her and she's this and that. So what? What does that have to do with you? Mind you, Christ didn't turn nobody away. He fucking had dinner with the tax collectors and the prostitutes. Am I saying that you need to go down to the whorehouse and be like, hey guys, let's go get some McDonald's? I'm not saying that. But it's weird because we've got this whole judging thing. And the thing is I see a lot of groups and what the fuck ever being made. I'm going to start talking about this cop thing. I have friends. Well, I wouldn't even say friends anymore because I really don't talk to them about anything except for the weather and whatever else. But I know people who work in law enforcement. And it was funny. Back when all of this like started to get really bad and they were just killing people and getting off and all this craziness, I was like, listen, I know you got a good heart and you know the difference between right and wrong, regardless of what uniform or status or probation or promotion that you have received. So if you see your partner or partners doing something that is not protocol, then don't be afraid to be the one to say something about it. Because that's what this whole loyalty thing does. Yeah, I'm not saying you should go and fucking rat everybody out like a fucking tattletale and blah, blah, blah. No. You should mind your own business. But if you're within the vicinity and you see some shit that going down and you're like, whoa, this is completely... Say something to your partner and be like, hey, man, you should lay off. Or this is not right. This is not what we were trained to do. This is not to serve and protect. Or fucking taking our power to a whole other level. But that's on an individual thing. And that's really what the whole getting to know yourself thing was about. And reconnecting back to your inner connection, your inner compass of right and wrong. I see a lot of weird stuff talking about the end of days and this and that. Shit's been shifting. And it's weird because I could see two weird different sides. And it's like, one group is like, we're going to like the 5th and 6th and 8th and 9th and 10th dimension. And I'm like, great. Well, we've already been there. We just haven't known it. And what's going on is that a lot of people are neglecting the stuff that's in front of their faces because they're all focusing on this whole moment of actualization. I mean, when you reach the moment of actualization, do you think that everything is going to disappear and you'll be poof transported to a whole new world? I mean, it could happen, but probably not. You will have things revealed to you within inside yourself during meditation, and possibly dreams. And I said like a week ago that I was going to make a video about dreams. I've had some fucking amazing dreams. I won't share them because it probably wouldn't make sense to most people. Is it because I'm special? I'm so special. No. It's just your own mind has a way of unlocking itself to you. What's really funny is because a lot of this age of information has turned everyone's mind into like garbage heaps, and it's useless information because it's like I read a whole bunch of books and I'm full of all of these theories and postulations and what the fuck, I don't even know if that's the right word, but anyway, these theories and all these weird things about how what could be and this and that, and I'm like, great, but what does it mean? And when someone comes to me and it's like, oh, what do you think about Marxism and all this? And I'm like, what? What is that? Does it mean I'm stupid? No. It just means I talk in regular, like, people terms. I don't need... And what's funny is because you can tell me that and I'll be like, oh, well, that's fucking the aggressive whatever side. And it's like, I don't need a fucking name for it. Because all they do is change the names for these theories and these awareness levels. And they recycle it. And you're like, oh, I learned something new. Meanwhile, it's the exact same shit that you knew before, just repackaged. And we walk around with it like, ooh, I got a new toy. I'm so smart. You don't know nothing. I know everything. And it's not you. And it's so fucking weird that we do it. I'll just be like, yo, what's really weird is say something about the script or the play or whatever and what part you're playing and watch people like, what are you talking about? I'm like, your character's showing, dude. And then I'd be like, all right, I understand you have this thing that you have to do, this character, this role that you're playing. What's behind it? Like, for real, can you have a regular conversation? Can you just talk to me? No? Okay. Sadhguru, he's fucking awesome. I should link one of his videos. He had this one thing and he said that he doesn't worry about the dead or the non-embodied people. He worries about people who are embodied because embodied people are supposed to be able to think for themselves. He says the dead follow orders. And I was like, that really got me thinking because I was like, yo, dude, this place has been on this same cycle over and over again. We're following orders, thinking that we think for ourselves. Anybody who does think for themselves gets shot and killed. And that's part of the script too, because, hey, we kill Christ every fucking time. Or the messenger. Don't kill the messenger, don't shoot the messenger. We kill every fucking time. You know why? Because he calls us out on our bullshit. I said I'm just whatever. It could be a she for you equal rights. It could be a she, whoever. We're going to kill them. Doesn't matter. And I think in one of my videos I said, it's so weird that humanity looks for a savior just so it can kill it. And I'd be like, well, why does it have to kill it? Because look how it goes. I mean, it's so weird. I don't know. This is a really weird video rambling about the children. I don't know. One thing I do want to touch on too is success. What do we label success as? Is a successful person someone who has a shitload of money, who's got 10 houses and a whole bunch of women will say that. Ooh, I got another video to make after this. It's like 15 minutes. I'm not going to. But another, I mean, is that what we qualify success as? Because you can get rich absolutely knowing shit and completely misuse your money and your status and what the fuck ever else. And it's weird because a lot of people won't listen to a regular, average, everyday Joe because they'll be like, who are you? You don't know shit. You don't know shit. You haven't been through shit. You probably ain't even got no high-paying job. You probably fucking renting your apartment and you don't know nothing. You might be right. But guess what? That person who you say don't know nothing might have a lot of inner wisdom that's not really worth much here. Because we look at that like, I can't make money off of this. What the fuck can I do with this? Because it's for your soul. It's for your it's like supposed to be used towards everyday, achieving your everyday inner peace and stuff. But people can't see that. Like, oh, she's not wearing this and that. She don't have this. He don't have that. He's this. He's some bum in the street. He's this. Am I saying go talk to bums and get life information? No. But what's funny is a lot of them do have a lot of information. Meaning, like, a lot of them are military. I say, why is a lot of military homeless and on the street when there's so much aid for them? It's because they don't want to jump through hoops. Any kind of government aid, whether you be military or whatever, you get your whatever, you're going to jump through hoops. And they're going to tell you to go to this appointment. You got to go see this doctor. You got to talk about this. You got to do this. You got to do this many sessions. And it's like, dude, I was in the service. I saw my friends die. I did this and did that. I'm not jumping through hoops now and telling you my problems. It's like ripping off a scar a gajillion times for what? A little paycheck? Why would they do that? It's kind of like goes against their whole thinking. Like, I'm free now. I went and fought for my freedom. And you guys want to take it away from me. I did a long video. Have a good night. I'm going to make a number 2.